Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Enrichment Capital video. Today, we will be covering ALYI's technicals and its most recent news press release. For those who have been subscribed, you would have seen my first video discussion about all the concerns I had with alternate systems, link in the description. But during the same day, the company had a press release that covered every aspect of why I was concerned about this company. Now, do I think that they made this release after they saw my video? Heck no. But it's something pretty cool to dream about. Let's head on into the article. ALYI releases Electric Vehicle Ecosystem Progress Review with cryptocurrency and conventional financing updates. Now, I want to highlight some of the important aspects of this article. One of the key elements that they've mentioned is a rollout of an annual EV symposium and trade show with an anchor. So basically, what they mean by this is they plan to hold a rather large meeting sort of styled racing event to get more investors and other businesses attracted into what kind of technology they are developing. Now, the reason that this is an extremely important event is because right now ALYI, as mentioned in my previous video, is suffering on cash, which is normal for a starting or smaller company. Now, this event, if done right, could prove to other companies and investors that ALYI truly does have the ability to deliver on their promises and potentially could attract other larger investment deals from bigger corporations. Now, moving down the article. The paragraph highlighted in blue basically goes over all of their recent news releases regarding aspects such as digital payment, rideshare technology, and their motorcycle prototype. The paragraph in green talks about how their strategy is to make an environmental impact through reducing carbon emissions, which is always a great thing for public relations and a great thing for the environment in general. Now, the paragraph in purple is basically covering all my concerns from the last video. I mentioned how they were in severe debt and I was questioning their long-term sustainability for their operations. Now, if we read this, ALYI has implemented a business operating strategy emphasizing long-term sustainability that can carry the company through however long it might take to build and launch its EV ecosystem, symposium, and trade show, and rideshare electric motorcycle. Now, one of the things I've always admired about this company is that its CEO and upper management have lots of military background. Now, for those that don't know, people that are in the military have to have extremely strong, tough, and dedicated characters. I trust their discipline enough into believing that they will not let this company fail. They will fight, and they'll fight, and they'll fight. They mention here on their backgrounds of their veterans and how they will use that experience in order to run this business, which is a very promising sign. Now let's move on down to their cryptocurrency involving Revolt token. Last time when we went over their financial report, I complained about their issue of selling off major parts of their stock in order to pay for their debts. Now, what I appreciate that they have done in this article is that they have acknowledged how they need to leverage the company's common stock in order to pursue and fund their other initiatives. I hope that their new idea, which is the Revolt token, will be successful enough to the point where they will not need, or at least sell off less of their company stock, so they won't drive the company stock down. Currently, they are trying to shorten the registration process, which right now can sometimes take hours or even more than a day, and they claim it will soon be shortened all the way down to a couple of minutes, if not seconds. That is a major step in the right direction. They also, which we have mentioned this before, they also plan to list Revolt token on other cryptocurrency exchanges. Hopefully, they can get on Coinbase. If they can manage to pull that off, then I have little doubt in my mind this company will go to the moon. Right now, their tokens can only be purchased on their websites, and there are only a few ways, like via wire transfer or in exchange for other cryptocurrencies, that they may be purchased. Soon, however, they are promising it can be done by credit or debit card, which will make it so more people can buy it. Now let's do a technical analysis on ALYI. As we see here, it has had an extremely strong rejection off of 3.5 cents, which is a great sign that it is continuing in its bull flag as depicted in the green triangle. Now, from its bottom, it's technically already rallied out 50%, which is a great sign. What we need to see happen is a break out to the upside through this line of resistance here. What that would indicate to me is for further upside and even more promising, potentially testing its upper line of resistance, which there are two. One is at around 70 cents and the other one is at around $1. Either way, that's a 15 or 20x, so that would be not only great for the portfolio but great for the pockets and the outlook of this company. Now, the one thing we need to look out for is that it does not break below this line of this zone, this orange zone of resistance, which at the lowest point is at 3 cents. We could see ALYI hit 6 cents roughly and then come back down to retest this zone. That is a possibility, but in my opinion, it could very likely, with all this good sentiment and news and volume picking back up, it could break out of this zone, meaning it would, as I said earlier, test the upside resistances.